This is Archie at Riverdale High, number 37 in the Archie series, and it's sold for 30 cents. A helicopter is stealing the statue. I've got to stop it. Archie risks his life to save Riverdale's prized statue in The Missing Monument. And this is from July 1976, and it was published 9 times a year by Archie Enterprises, Inc. The inside cover has an advertisement for a bodybuilding system, and the first story is Field Day of Fear. Oh my gosh, Archie, he's a goner. He'll smash to bits at the bottom of Deep River Canyon. Never before in the history of track and field events has a team prepared in this fashion. Practice may make perfect, but one slip is all you get in this death-defying warm-up for Riverdale's Field Day of Fear. And this is part 1. All right, guys, I may be prejudiced, but I think you've got what it takes to win most of those events tomorrow. End of speech. Let's go out there and practice. No problem, Coach Clayton. We'll beat the tracksuits off them. This year we'll do it. We've got the best team ever. We've got specialists in every event. Now you know nobody's going to beat Big Moose on the hammer throw. No way. Let her go, Moosey baby. Wow, look at that go, like it was shot from a cannon. Whoosh. Jug with his jackrabbit starts is a cinch to take the 100-yard dash. Reggie's standing broad jump could possibly break a record. I guarantee it. And Arch, as anchorman on the relay team, wraps up that event. Know what's going to give me the most pleasure? Beating those Central High creeps. Beautiful. And on their own turf. That's the icing on the cake. My car. We'll all chip in for gas. 10 in the morning, right? We'll be there, Arch. Get a good night's sleep. Next day. My pop says there have been rock slides in the vicinity of Deep River Canyon. That's all we need on that narrow road. That's a 1,000-foot drop. That'll bend our axles a bit. The only good thing about a trip to Central City is the scenic view. It's really something, isn't it? Rumble. Hey, did you hear that? A rock slide. We're done for. A slide of cataclysmic proportions hurls house-sized rocks and debris on the hapless team. Wham! Smash! Crash! But miraculously, when the dust settles, all are unhurt. We're alive. It missed us. Yeah, but it blocked the road ahead. We'll have to go back. Not a chance. We're blocked behind, too. Oh, boy. Trapped. There's only up or down, and that's impossible. There's a crossing. He's freaked out. We're going to be in that track meet. There's a rope in my car. Oh, that's real smart. And who attaches it to the other side? I do. Moose, did you ever perform the hammer throw with a real-life hammer? Duh, what? Arch, no, you'll never make it. Gulp. You just get me across, Moose. I know how to land safely. Continued. And here's an advertisement for Josie in Special Date. Why? Why can't a girl ask a boy for a date, especially if she truly likes him and if it's for something special? Why? Why can't a girl invite a boy out if she likes him, especially a girl like me, one of the fabulous Cappets? How could he possibly refuse? Oh, Alan, Dad's throwing a special rich people's formal shindig for me Saturday night. I want you to be my escort, and that automatically makes you the guest of honor, you charming boy. Gosh, hostess fruit pies, apple and cherry. Yeah, sorry, Alexandra, but I just remembered. I'm going to be busy Saturday night with something really special. How dare you refuse me, Alexandra Cabot? Both apple and cherry? Saturday night. Josie, you're special. As special as these hostess fruit pies? As special as that light, tender crust and real fruit filling? Almost. You get a big delight in every bite of hostess fruit pies. Here's Fat Charlie in a handout. What happened to your hand, Fat Charlie? I hit it, little Jinx. On what? On Greg. Uh-oh, here comes Greg with a crutch, and a cast on his foot. Little Jinx and Meter Maid. You're out. Out, you missed me by a mile. What? Would you believe 1,609 kilometers? Or kilometers? And here is an advertisement for International Correspondence Schools. And here's an advertisement for Honor House Production Corporation. It looks like Gags. And here's Archie at Riverdale and Field Day of Fear, Part 2. Go, Moose, go for the team, for old Riverdale High. Oh, and a little bit for me, too. Yipe, I can't look. Roll, wump. He did it. Oof, I knew he could do it. I'm tying the rope, guys. Get ready to cross. If he can fly across, I can, by gosh, make it on that rope. Be careful, Reggie. Without you, we've got no one to hate. Duh, go on, Reg. You can do it. Of course I can. I don't like the alternative. Good boy. 2 down and 2 to go. I couldn't do that. I don't have enough strength in my arms. You gotta. Moose, make that rope as tight as you can. Right, Jug? Oh no, that crazy fool is going to walk the rope. Jug, you'll kill yourself. Not a chance. I'm starved. I refuse to die on an empty stomach. Whew, I didn't think you'd make it. 3 down and 1 to go. That rope will never hold Moose. But I've got an idea. No, I've got an idea. But I've got to move this end of the rope. The base of this tree was split by lightning. This just might work. Okay, Moose, see if you can pull it over without breaking the rope. Grunt. It's giving. It's giving. Crack. Crash. Duh, beautiful, Arch. It worked like a charm. Can we still make it in time? Let's go. The highway's at the foot of this hill. If we can just grab a hitch. Where have you guys been? You should have been here an hour ago. Now hurry up. You've got time for a little workout to get the kinks out of your muscles. Ha, forget it, Coach Clayton. We stopped for a little workout on the way. Ha. There's not a kink in the crowd, believe me. Question mark. Excuse me. Here's an advertisement for Archie Comics Digest number 19 and for Archie's Jokes number 247. And here's an advertisement for Magnificent Reproductions for Collectors of Miniature Early American Wood Furniture. Here's Archie Club News. Membership 50 cents, and they've got a first prize and second prize listed here, and an order form to become a member. The next story is Archie at Riverdale, The Missing Monument, Part 1. A sacred statue of a famous local hero. Every small town has one. Riverdale's most admired monument is one dedicated to a woman, Sybil Laddington, Riverdale's answer to Paul Revere. On April 26, 1777, she warned the local farmers of the approaching British troops. Wow, talk about women's lib. A true daughter of the American Revolution. Sybil was a special favorite for term papers and history projects. Needless to say, City Hall was quite shaken by the warning. Unless $100,000 ransom is paid, the statue of Sybil Laddington will be stolen. As the shock wore off, the laughter began. Steal a 1-ton statue? Preposterous. Yuck, yuck. How could they lift it? A moving van could carry Sybil, but the park is fenced in. No van could get near the statue. The mayor's treating the threat like a joke. He's not even assigning a guard for Sybil. Speed up the work, boys. The big dance is tonight. Right, Veronica. Jug, turn on some music. It'll help the work go faster. Sure, Arch. We interrupt this program for an important news bulletin. Central City and Morristown have each received threats concerning their local monuments. If a crook could steal one statue, the other towns would immediately pay their ransoms. Later, finished. The gym looks great. This will be the best dance in Riverdale High's history. I'll expect you at 8, Archie. I won't be late, sugar. Archie, could you give me a ride to the dance too? Sure, pal. I'll get you on my way to Veronica's. That night at 7:30. Thanks for the lift, Arch. Since when do you attend dances, Jughead? I'm running the refreshment counter tonight. It figures. I better hurry. Veronica doesn't like to be kept waiting. Wrap up, wrap, wrap. What a racket. You should have your muffler fixed. There's nothing wrong with my car. Brappa, brappa. The noise is coming from the park. Gasp, I can't believe my eyes. And here's an advertisement for the world famous new American physique chest developer. And here's an advertisement for make extra cash, no real selling, just show the sample, we give you free. Brr. A helicopter, and it's stealing Sybil's statue. Jughead, you notify the police. I'll stick with the statue. I'll call the police with Sybil's new location once the crooks land her. I never tried the high jump before, but just maybe. Made it! Hanging from Sybil's base is too dangerous. I need a more stable position. It's a long way down. I just had a horrid thought. Hi, Sybil. I hope you don't mind the company. What happens if the statue nappers decide to destroy Sybil? They could drop us in a river or splatter us on a mountain. Brr. Will Archie succeed in rescuing Riverdale's prize monument, or will he become part of the countryside? Hurry, part 2 awaits. And here's an advertisement for Life-Size Hero pinups with movable arms and legs. And here's Archie at Riverdale, the missing monument, part 2. Yikes, Archie needs help and fast. The statue of Sybil Addington was stolen from the park. Why do all the jokers bother me? It's true, the crooks used a helicopter to lift the statue. Call the Air Force Base. Maybe they can locate the copter by radar. The Riverdale police wants us to locate a flying statue. They must be plastered. Meanwhile, buying this Army surplus helicopter was a great idea, George. Yes, Ralph, the town of Riverdale will freak out when they discover their monument is missing. We'll make a fortune ransoming it back to them. And the other towns will pay heavily to protect their statues. We'll be rich, yuck, yuck. And the best part is no one will ever know how we managed the swipe. Ralph, I see our farmhouse ahead. Looks like we're coming in for a landing. We'll hide the statue under a pile of hay. The police will never find it. I better keep out of sight until my 2 friends leave. Somehow I must contact the police. Snap. What's that? It's a kid, George. How'd he get here, Ralph? Who cares? Stop him. Hope my running's as successful as my high jump. Oof, I guess not. What do we do with him, George? He's a problem, Ralph. I didn't plan for any witnesses. Brr, what's that sound? And there's police helicopters. Oh, looks like I'm not your only problem. Archie, thanks to you and Jughead, Sybil is safe. We caught the copter on radar just before it landed. We never attracted if you boys hadn't notified us. You're heroes. All in a night's work. The next day. Archie, you stood me up. I missed the dance. Where were you last night? I went out for a ride with a very special girl. And then he's looking up at the statue, Sybil. Oh, it looks like she's actually winking at him. The end. And there's an advertisement for free 100 decals, an advertisement for 6 free patches, and an advertisement for upholstery and decorating school, and an advertisement for 10 super great iron-on transfers. Thanks for watching.